Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Carta Erig dab of the day. Today is Friday. The weekend starts tonight, everybody. And 4th of July celebrations are going to start. So try to get yourselves prepared for that. I just want to report that I will be seeing the pulmonary specialist today, and that unfortunately I'm having a very difficult time. I haven't smoked in like 3 days plus. So we're going to do a faux dab of the day, but we're going to do the dab train. And I want to talk to you guys about what happens if you get jammed up like me. What happens if something like this happens and you don't know what's wrong and it keeps going? What happens if you bounce from doctor to doctor, specialist to specialist, and they give you half answers? I saw in a Facebook group of mine that some poor person had gone to the doctor after waiting 15 weeks. And the doctor literally gave the person 3 minutes in the office and said, "There's nothing we can do for you. You have IBS. Maybe go talk to a dietitian." This is an MD gastrointestinal doctor. It's amazing how people poo-poo the pain you're in. If you don't have an arm hanging off, if you're not bleeding, if you don't walk in or get put in a wheelchair or on a stretcher, just look at the triage system at a hospital. You could be in level 10 pain, you could be unable to move, but if you look in one piece, they're going to lay you in that gurney for quite a while. I think that doctors in their offices, nurses, God forbid, even our loved ones and our friends, if it's not visible, you're not sick. You could be coughing or sneezing. You're sick. But if you're standing there going like this, like me, you're faking it. Or, even worse, if you're standing holding on to something like this, like I do often, people are going to think you're lazy. Instead of a chronic intractable back surgery that failed twice. See, I think what I'm getting at is that people like us, the deck is stacked against us no matter what we do. On a good day, the deck is stacked. On a bad day, it's like a howitzer has hit. I mean, just think about what I'm saying to you. I'm looking forward to this doctor today because of solutions, answers. Oh my God. What if I don't get any? What if I get set up for tests? My brain tends to go to the worst possible catastrophe that can happen. But is that not okay to do? We're human. Shouldn't we be concerned about ourselves if things aren't fixing? You know your body best, better than a doctor knows it, better than the tests even. Best thing I can tell you from experience in these situations is try to find a doctor who will listen. Forget the mechanics of a doctor for a second. Let him listen or her listen to what you are saying, because a lot of times internally you've got to describe how it feels. I might have coughed too much and just blown a muscle or something. This is not the first time stuff like this has happened. I have a pain in here, right here, like in my muscle. Okay? So I want answers. I want to find out what's up. Forget just having the sore throat, okay, and having it burn over here. You are the only person who can communicate to the doctor what's going on. The unfortunate, elusive part of this is it's just like the car going into the dealership with the rattle. Those of you who've been through this know exactly what I'm talking about. You've gone into the car dealership, you've made the appointment, you've got a loaner car, you go about your business, they call you and say, "Come on and get your car." You're smiling. "Is it fixed?" They answer you, "We couldn't find the rattle." How many times does this happen? How about when a repairman comes to the house to repair an electrical appliance? It works. Just think about this. It happens. Well, the human body can't be far different from that. Maybe the rattle's not going to present itself in the goddamn doctor's office. Maybe the test that they're testing isn't for the rattle. So You got to be careful you don't fall through the cracks of modern medicine. By the cracks, I mean that it's a very interesting handshake between the patient and the doctor. If you don't give them complete picture, you're going to have a lot of openings like this inside that handshake, and they won't give an accurate picture. You've got to almost tell them the good, the bad, and the ugly, so they can help you. Then if they don't help you, that's bad medicine. That's bad doctor. But you gotta disclose just about all the information you can. I bring blood work with me that I've had recently, things like that, and I fill out all their questionnaires as completely as possible. So let's do our faux dab of the day, so everybody can see our Carta Erig dab train. And let's try to think positive thoughts. Let's try to think that we're going to help the doctor help us. It's a good way to look at it, right? I think we all walk in to a doctor's office trying to help them help us, don't you? There's the train coming on by. You can see the smoke. Quite a bit. Listen, this is an important topic because today in medicine, they treat you like you're a car part, like you're a tire. They don't treat you like a person. So if you don't have someone going with you, you've got to be able to defend yourself in these environments where they want to get you through and get you out. Make sure you understand why you're there. Make sure you understand what kind of doctor it is, and let him have it. Let him have all the information. Don't be shy. This is the Real Senior Stoner saying, I hope all of you find an easy time at the doctor's and get anything that you have solved or get some answers, because that's what helps us feel better. Even if we can't feel better, we want answers so we can understand better. The Real Senior Stoner. Have a great day, everybody. Cheers.